some color flow on here. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
So we're going to put some color on that vessel.
Okay. By pressing
And we're
the
going to
color
do,
button.
by pressing the color button, we're going to push the cursor button.
Okay.
And we're going to place that cursor with the gate right in the middle of that vessel.
Okay.
And we're going to use the angle correct button right here to change the angle of that alignment. And you want to line that up to where it's parallel with the flow in there. I'm going to bring that back up into the center of that. So that looks pretty good. And then you're going to hit pulsed wave. And when you hit pulsed wave, you'll get the flow profile here.
Yep.
You can change the scale if it's exceeding the scale here. That's right here on the scale button.
Okay.
So I can go up on that.
Yep.
If the baseline was down when you started that, you could just use the baseline, bring it up, just so
Okay.
you can see what you want to, depending on whether you have upward or downward flow.
Right.
And then, see the signal went away, so
Yeah.
we lost the picture somehow, right? So down here you can hit this little 2D green button, and that activates this again. She's going to fix the picture, perfect. And then you want to freeze this again, because when this is still, this is a better signal. So here you actually have a little biphasic flow here. We can freeze that. Maybe it's supposed to do that, I don't know. But then we're going to... You're occluding the flow. So now we can go to measure, which highlighted automatically when you freeze, and we picked carotid.
Okay.
I really would like to get a flow velocity with a pressure gradient. Let's try, if we go up to generic instead of the carotid one, we can do maximum pressure gradient. We're going to come over here, we're just going to pick a peak, and it tells us, what's it wanting me to do? Let me try that over again. So I'm going to go to a push measure. I went to generic, I picked maximum pressure gradient.
Okay.
I'm going to come over, select it with the select knob.
Right.
I'm going to come over here. It says mark a point on the spectral Doppler, so at the bottom it always tells you what you want to do.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to set that, and it's finished. So I don't know what this other stuff is, but so we have a velocity of 0.82 meters per second.
Okay.
And the second one is this other one that I haven't set anywhere, but the gradient of that 0.82, is that right? Is 0.06 millimeters, right? Because it's 4 times velocity squared, so that's not even 1, so it has to be less than
Okay.
4, right?
And then how again do you measure like a width on the...
Okay, so this is your velocity.
Yep.
Okay, and let's get out of here. We'll get out of the spectral Doppler because we don't want this trace. You could actually keep this and still measure this if you just get out of the pulsed wave. It'll just do the 2D. Okay. Then I'm going to push caliper.
Caliper. Okay.
And I'm just going to set the first point. This will automatically come up when you push caliper.
Yep.
Set it with the oval key and come down to the bottom of the vessel.
Yep.
And set it the second one, and there's your measurement.
Okay, great.
Okay. Now if I want that pulse wave to come back on, because it's in there, I'll just push that again. Okay, as long as it's on a frozen picture. All right?
Excellent.
And you can store that image. And on the stored image, if I come over here, to bring up one of the stored images, you push caliper. It'll bring that little crosshair up. You're going to come down here to this stored image, so you can measure afterwards. You don't have to measure right away. Just click on it with the set button. It brings that up, and you can do the same thing there. You can come in and out of, you can take color on and off. You can get rid of the 2. Oh no, you can't get rid of the 2D because then we lose our picture.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay, but it's so you can do all of they can save their pictures and then just measure later as well.
Okay. Excellent.
So